Hi friends, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Rachel. Today I'll just be closing out our November 2022 budget. So I'll show you all what happened in the month of November. It was definitely better than last month, if I can say that, but it was still somewhat of a disaster. So before I get into the video, I would like to say thank you to everyone that subscribed, that liked my last video, and also dropped the comments. I'm really grateful. I'd like to just say a huge shout out to everyone that you see on the screen. Thank you so much for commenting on my video. So over to the spreadsheet here. For income one, we had planned on bringing $3,500, but it ended up being $5,061.96. So that was an increase there of $1,561.69. Income two, we planned on bringing in $4,000, but we brought in $4,769.58. So that was an increase there of $769.58. So the extra income here came from overtime. And then at the end of the day, we brought in $2,331.54. So not too bad. We're grateful for that. So if we move down to the expenses column here, most of the bills here do not change month to month, but a couple of them still did. So starting with the property taxes and fees, we had planned to pay $465.30, and that's what we did. For groceries, I had actually spent a little over the budget when I went grocery shopping. If you haven't watched my grocery haul, you can tap the eye in the right-hand corner of the screen to watch it after this video. So I bought a bed sheet from Costco. I didn't read what it said properly. I just saw 100% cotton and I grabbed it. It was actually 100% satin cotton or something like that. It had satin in it, and I don't do satin for bed sheets. I don't like it at all. So I returned it. So that dropped the bill for the month by about $41. So, but then throughout the month, we spent some money buying some other things like bread, like vegetables or fruits. So it's added to the total bill. But at the end of the day, we still came below budget. So for groceries, we spent $393.59. That was the difference there of $6.41. So utilities, nothing changed there. Mortgage remained the same. Insurance was the same. Then, yeah, phone bill also was the same, as well as internet. And then I'm happy to report that for gas, we went under this month as well. We budgeted 500 and we spent $479.58. So that was a $20.42 less than what we had budgeted. So in the essentials column here, we had a positive of $26.83. We saved that on in this column here. So moving down to the savings and debts. For line of credit, we had planned to send $300 to line of credit, but we actually sent $544.73. So that was a difference of $244.73. Believe it or not, this was the interest charged on that month. It's not even funny. I shouldn't be laughing, but this was the interest charge for the month on the line of credit. So we just paid this as well as the $300 we had planned to send to the line of credit just to bring down the balance a little bit. Next, for the credit card, we had a balance from last month that we carried over, which was 300. So we sent exactly 300. So that was a zero difference there. For sinking funds, we had planned to send $300, but we sent zero, unfortunately, and that was a difference there of negative 300. Then for the group savings, that remained the same, so still 2,000. I managed to squeeze out $100 for our investment this month, so no difference there. So at the end of the day, we sent less to our savings and debts than we had planned to. It was $55.27 less. So now moving on to the last category here. For family tax, we had planned to spend $300, but for some things that came up this month, we spent $500. So that was $200 more. For personal spending, we had planned to spend $233.49, but we spent 500. So that was $266.51 more. So in this section here, we didn't do well at all. We went over budget by $466.51. But if you see here, we still had a good amount of money left. We had $1,947.13 left. So what happened? Oh my gosh, it seems like every month something always happens, right? So this month, I'm sad to report for this month, my laptop packed up and I had to get a new laptop. Laptop it has actually served me for many, many years, so it was about time, but it just chose the wrong time to happen. So I got a laptop and that was $1,297.13. And then my husband had to pay for a course that he's trying to do this month and next month. So yeah, that was $300. We just had to pay for it because it was at a good price. They were having like a sale for it, so he had to pay for it this month, even though we didn't plan for it, but it was a necessary expense. So at the end of November, we had spent $1,647.13 that we did not plan for originally. And because we had extra from our income, which was this one, we now have a balance to carry over to December, unfortunately, which is $300. And if you watched my December budget, if you haven't watched it, I'll also put it in the card at the top. If you haven't watched it, you'll see that we are sending $300 to credit card again for December. So that is why that is. That's all for the November closeout, guys. Let me know in the comments, how did your November go? Did everything go as planned, or is it as disastrous as mine? Please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I promise you it's free. You don't have to pay anything for it. So please hit that button. It really helps my channel grow. And also, please leave a comment if you can. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. God bless.